Friends, in today's session, we will discuss the projection of plane surface with respect to Pentagon and which is inclined to HP and inclined to VP. First of all, we will see how to draw the Pentagon first. Okay. So, what is Pentagon? Five sides are in Pentagon. All the sides are equal if it is a regular plane surface. So, our plane surface is Pentagon, regular plane surface, five sides are equal. With this, we can start the problem. And here you can check the one side as AB. If the length of AB is assuming 30 mm, so all the AB, CD, BC, CD, E, A, all the sides are equal. So all the sides length is 30 mm. So being pentagon, 5 sides, so total 360 degree divided by 5, you can note it down in the calculator, you will get the answer as 72 degree. So you can draw 72 degree inclination line from point A or corner A. From corner A, you place a protractor, draw a 72 degree line, okay, draw a 72 degree line with the length of the edge or that side is same 30 mm, okay, including A as center, and you can draw an arc for radius of fixing the another point E. So from B, corner B, you can draw the another 72 degree inclination line with the length of same AB with an inclination of 72 degree using protractor. Now ABCE is fixed. We have to identify what is point D. Okay, this is point C. This is point E, which is nothing but corner C and E. We have to identify where is the corner D. So for that, we can choose C as center. Okay, this CB or AB or AE, anything, because all are equal. You can take 30 mm as radius, draw an arc. Okay, from corner E, you can E as center, draw another arc. Two arcs will meet at a point. We can make it as corner D. Okay, now all the corners are fixed in the pentagon. What are all the corners? A, B, C, D, E is the corner of the pentagon. So you can simply join all the sides. Now, whenever you are going into the plane surface or solid, you have to be confident about corner and edges and sides. Edges and sides are same. Okay, AB is a side, and also we can say in another way, AB is an edge. Okay, and BC is an another edge, CD is an another edge, D is an another edge or other side. Okay. So what about corner? Corner is A is one corner. So in being pentagon, you can get five corners: A, B, C, D, E are corners. Okay. With this, we can enter into the change of position method problem, which is surface is inclined to both the planes. Okay. Now you can see clearly. Draw the projections of a pentagonal sheet of 26 mm side having its surface inclined at 30 degree to VP. One side is parallel to VP, inclined at 45 degree to HP. So, first and foremost, for solving the change of position method is, first you have to draw the simple position. For the simple position, condition is one side is parallel to VP. So we are having five sides in the pentagon. We have to keep any one side of the pentagon is parallel to VP. Okay. In case, say for an example in practical, if you are having your notebook, keep it as a first quadrant position. In first quadrant position, you are going to keep the surface as parallel, one side of the surface as parallel to VP. Okay. So simply you can keep the surface is parallel to VP. If the surface is parallel to VP, for an example, right now in your hand you may have a scale. So shorter side you can make it as parallel to VP, and the entire scale longer side as parallel to VP, you can keep it. So you can easily identify from the front view, you can see the entire surface of the scale. So similarly, the entire surface can be seen in the front view. Top view, only the three corners will be available for us. Sir, if I am not that much comfortable in imagining how the surface is in the front view, any possibility for me to identify the position of surface within the question itself? Yes, there is one more shortcut. Check where the surface inclination is. Here the surface inclination at 30 degree to VP. So surface inclination is with respect to the vertical plane. In first angle projection, which view should be drawn on the vertical plane? So front view will be projected on the vertical plane, top view is projected on the horizontal plane. So in our case, surface inclination with respect to VP. In VP, front view will be projected. So with this also we can identify in the front view can be entire surface will be seen in the front view. Okay, based on the surface inclination also you can identify in which view the entire surface, entire all the corners can be visible for us. Okay, so with this we can proceed the problem. Front view is the full position of the surface. So draw XY first. So after completing XY, you draw the pentagon. What is the side of pentagon is 26 mm as per the question. Draw 26 mm of all sides. You know how to draw the pentagon with 72 degrees. Take A dash as a center, A dash as center. Fix the protractor. For fixing corner E, 72-degree inclination with a length of 26 mm, and from B dash place a protractor 72-degree inclination with 26 mm as length of the side. So after that, C dash and E dash as center, 26 mm as radius, draw an arc, both will meet at one point, it is the corner D. So you can join all these corners, finally conclude the pentagon. So what is the position of pentagon? You have to be careful. So in the question itself, it is clearly mentioned one side is parallel to VP. So this A dash B dash is parallel to VP as per our condition. A dash B dash is one side of pentagon which is parallel to VP. In the simple position, first we concluded the front view. From the front view, you have to identify the top view. For identifying the top view, you extend the projectors from all the corners, from A dash, B dash, E dash, C dash, D dash. Extend the projectors from all the corners. Now complete the front view. Okay. In front view, complete the top view. Complete the top view. In top view, what are all the points visible for us? In the top view, A dash, E dash, D dash will be visible for us, but B dash, C dash is invisible in the top view. Okay, so invisible points always represented inside the bracket. So you can check A is visible, B is invisible for us from the top view. Similarly, E is visible, C is invisible for us from the top view. Again, D is visible. Okay, so this is our front view. This is step number 1 is the front view pentagon. Step number 2 is the top view of the pentagon. So with this, we can proceed stage 2. So this is the simple position. Now we are going to change the position which the surface is inclined at 30 degree to VP. Okay. So whenever you are having two inclinations, inclination with respect to HP as well as with respect to VP, 30 degree to VP, and also you can check the question 45 degree to HP. Which inclination I have to be taken for step 3 is always take surface inclination first. Okay, then you can shift this side as inclined to one side as inclined to 45 degree to HP. So always take surface inclination in the step number 3. So for us, surface inclination is 30 degree to VP. So you can take surface inclination 30 degree to VP. In this case, you can draw XY. In this case, you can draw this 30 degree inclination line anywhere on the XY as per your convenience. Draw anywhere on the XY as per your convenience. Okay. So draw the 30 degree inclination line with, there is no specific length. Okay. Now we have to reproduce this top view. Okay. We have to reproduce this top view in the simple position. You use the scale measuring the distance of A to D in the top view. Step number 2, reproduce the same by through this inclination line with respect to 30 degree VP. Okay. Now you may have a doubt, sir, which point I have to fix on XY, whether D or AB. So as per the question, we fixed A dash B dash as parallel to VP. In this case, here this is the ABH. Now you have to fix AB on XY. Okay, fix AB on XY. Incline the surface at 30 degree. By 30 degree, you have to reproduce the length of the top view. Okay, measuring using scale, you can fix correspondingly all the corners AB and measure the distance of EC from the top view. Again, you measure the distance of D. Now, top view is completed with the surface inclination of 30 degree. With this surface inclination, now we have to identify the position of nothing but the shape of the pentagon. Okay, for this you can extend the projectors from the step 3 and from step 1 front view. This is top view, this is step 1 front view. Now you can extend the projectors from both the points. We will start from AB. Here it is AB, you can extend the projector from AB. Similarly, from the front view you can A dash B dash. So from A dash you extend a projector, from B dash you extend a projector. Both will meet at one point. See, correspondingly you can select the points. A, here it is, AB is the projector from top view. It is meeting at one point. This is B1 dash. And if you go above that, this A dash and A from the top view is meeting at this point. You can fix it as A1 dash. So A1 dash, B1 dash is fixed now. Similarly, you have to extend the projectors from EC as well as D. So we will start EC. So from here, E dash, you extend the projectors from E dash, and similarly extend the projector from C dash. Both will meet at this corresponding projector. You fix E1 dash and C1 dash. So E1 dash is fixed as well as C1 dash. How we fix this is, from EC we extended the projector. This point C in the top view and C dash in the front view, you will meet at one point in this front view. Mark it as C1 dash. Similarly, E is extended as projector, E dash is extended as projector. Both will meet at one point. Mark it as E1 dash. Now the remaining corner is D dash. We extend the projector from corner D dash in the top view as well as from the front view. Both will meet at single point. It will be marked as D1 dash. Now A1, B1, C1, D1, E1 dash is marked in the front view. Now you can join all the corners to identify the shape of pentagon. Okay, the position is same as per the simple position, but only thing you can notify is the size is reduced. Okay, after the inclination, the size has been reduced. Now we have to proceed. The one side is kept parallel to BP and inclined at 45 degree to HP. This data we have to make the surface as inclined at 45 degree to HP, and which side we made parallel to VP we have to take care. So which side we made parallel to VP? This A dash B dash is the side we made parallel to VP. Now you can take this A dash B dash as the side. It has to be inclined at an angle of 45 degree to HP. So again, you take any point on the XY reference line, draw 45 degree inclination line with respect to HP without any specific length. Okay. Now I have to tilt this A dash, A1 dash, B1 dash 45 degree. Exactly, I have to draw this A1 dash, B1 dash on the XY reference line. Sorry, this 45 degree inclination line with respect to HP. Okay, this 45 degree inclination line. For me to complete this pentagon, for my convenience, I have drawn one rectangle by all the corners of this pentagon. You see, so I have completed it here. I draw a line which is touching all the corners. So this I can complete all the corners through all the corners and completing as see. This is the black line which shows the rectangle I have completed by touching all the corners, and also you can give points for this rectangle. It will be easy for us to reproduce on the 45 degree inclination line. Okay, so 1 and next one is 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is my rectangle. So I have to reproduce this 1, 2, 3, 4 rectangle in the 45 degree inclination line. So which side I have to be exactly drawn on the 45 degree is this 1 to 2. I have to drawn on the XY. Reason behind is A1 dash B1 dash is the side which made parallel to VP. We started from the simple position. So you can measure the length of this rectangle. First you start from 1 to 2 side. So you measure the distance of 1 to 2. You can fix anywhere on the 45 degree inclination line. One thing you have to ensure that pentagon must not touch this XY. So you can take 45 from 45 degree XY 45 degree inclination line far away from xy. Okay, you can draw this 1 to 2. The length will be the same as this step number 3 length. 1 to 2 you have to measure using scale and replicate the same in this 45-degree inclination line. Now with this we can complete the rectangle. So I told you here it must not touches this xy because it will give us confusion in the top and front view. So it must not touches the xy such that you have to take reproduce this pentagon in the 45-degree inclination line. Now it will be easy for us. 1 to 2, what is the point? Here you can check it. 1 to 2, I am having A1 dash corner, B1 dash corner. You measure the distance from point 1, what is the A1 dash? And you measure the distance from point 2, what is B1 dash? Similarly, you can fix A1 dash, B1 dash on the side 1 to 2. Okay, now A1 dash, B1 dash is fixed by measuring from the step number 4. Okay, from this we can take B1 dash as center and this B1 dash as center. Okay, C1 dash as radius, draw an arc. B1 dash as center, C1 dash as radius, draw an arc. Otherwise, we have one more option. You can use in 2 to 3, I am having C1 dash. You can take 2 as center, C1 dash radius, or 3 as center, C1 dash radius. Anyhow, you have 3 more options. You can use any option to fix C1 dash in the side of 2, 3 rectangle. So draw an arc. Similarly, you can complete for 3 and 4. 1 to 4. 1 to 4, I am having E1 dash. Okay. 4 to 3, I am having D1 dash. So you measure and draw the same on this rectangle. Now you can join. So B1 dash, C1 dash. 3 to 4, I am having D1 dash. Okay, 3 to 4, I am having D1 dash. Similarly, 4 to 1, I am having E1 dash. So this should be the exact replica of this step 4. Only thing, this A dash, A1 dash, B1 dash is inclined at 45 degree. Remaining all the dimensions of this step 4 has to be reproduced in the step 5. Okay. After the completion of this, 45-degree surface is inclined with respect to HP. Now, what is the final top view of the surface we have to identify? For this, we can extend the projectors from all the corners of step 5 and also from step 3. Okay. Now, what here it is, AB is lying on XY. So, you can extend B1 dash, A1 dash projector until it touches the XY. Okay, correspondingly it is B1 because B1 dash is extended, you can mark it as B1. Okay, from A1 dash we extend the projector until touches the XY, it is A1. Why we are extending only up to XY is, here AB is lying on XY. Okay, next one is EC and D is remaining. You can start from projector C, you draw a projector, it should be vertical. Okay, draw a projector. Here also you can extend the projector from the top view. Both will meet at one point. Here it is meeting. You can make it as C1. Okay. From E1 you can extend another projector. It will meet at the one point. It is marked as E1. Now this C and E is completed. Okay. Now next one is D. We extend the projector from D1 dash as well as from this top view point D. Both will meet at one point. So from D1 dash it is extended. Now you have to extend from this D. Both will meet at one point. You can mark it as D1. Okay. Now join A1 B1, B1 C1, C1 D1, D1 E1, A1. This is our final answer of this surface. Okay. A1 B1, B1 C1, C1 D1 E1 A1 is joined. This is the final answer of our surface. Okay. So any plane surface problem, you have to identify in which view it will be the entire surface. All the corners can be visible. And next one, you have to fix the positions of the pentagon. Okay, these the two things you have to be ensure. You have to ensure these two things. One is the position of the surface. Another one in which view it will give you the entire surface visibility. Okay, for that I told you two options based on this condition. Surface one side is parallel to VP. You are going to keep the surface as parallel to VP. If the surface is parallel to VP, front view can be, all the corners can be visible in the front view. Okay. If the And based on the question how to identify means, if check where the surface inclination is. Surface inclination with respect to VP. So in vertical plane, which view can be projected as per first angle projection? Front view is projected on the vertical plane. So front view can be seen completely, viewed completely in the front view. Position, one side should be kept parallel to VP. Okay. After that, you can follow. In step number 3, always remember surface inclination has to be completed in step number 3. Then you can go for side inclination in the step number 5. Okay.